back in the air with the U.S. Air Force. We are flying at NATO's western flank with Russia, in what is also the closest U.S. state to Beijing. Both now brandishing their power. Russia invading Ukraine, China threatening war over Taiwan.
It's not just great power competition, it's authoritarian, dictatorship aggression. And Alaska can play a huge role in making sure we're ready for it.
To prepare, war games. Eielson Air Force Base hosts multiple Red Flag Alaska exercises each year, training thousands of U.S. forces, along with allies from across the globe.
So to this flag, we have Canada and we have the United Kingdom. This year, we're incorporating Singapore, and we'll bring in New Zealand and Australia.
Once here, trainees face a fierce team known as the 18th Aggressor Squadron. The team includes my pilot, Major Lloyd Wright, call sign Bond, donning communist red stars from shoulder to helmet.
Usually pretending to be Chinese, Russian, North Korean airplanes.
It's kind of fun being the bad guy.
MiG-4, break left turn, bandit. 7 o'clock.
Back in the air, the dogfight is on.
We found him.
It's a team of American F-35s against Bond and the rest of the MiGs.
MiG-2, MiG-1, right.
A tongue-in-cheek reference to the Russian-made MiG fighters.
I am doing my best to do the tactics and all the airframe abilities and disabilities of our adversaries. And we're going to try and bomb the F-35's defended asset list. You want to pull some G's?
Yes.
Because here we go.
Alaska is more than double the size of Texas, with a population only about the size of Washington, D.C. So pilots have most of this last frontier airspace all to themselves.
Yeah, so during Red Flag, we'll fly down these like river valleys. They'll fly down these river valleys. And so it's really fun to try and like find them. It's like the most expensive game of hide and seek laser tag you've ever heard of.
Bingo. Bingo.
The weapons in Red Flag are not real,
Staff. Flare.
but the responses mimic real combat.
Musket 2, copy kill.
Take 4, copy kill. You're dead.
Oh, they got us?
They just turned into a big ball of flame.
We just died.
Red Flag Planner Lieutenant Colonel Greg Hunger says the training gives the U.S. and allies a chance to identify their vulnerabilities.
So the problems they occur, usually we see week 1 get fixed in week 2, so that if they went to combat week 3, those things are all resolved.
And with worries Russia could be inching the globe to the brink of World War III, Base Commander Colonel David Birkeland, who spent his more than 20-year career flying both the F-16 and the F-35, says Eielson's strategic importance is growing.
It just makes everything that goes on here at Eielson that much more real, much more relevant, I think, to the global situation.
A real motivation for these exercises to continue. Carla Babb, VOA News, Eielson Air Force Base, Alaska.